That's right, we're going fishing at the creek, not the watershed in the background, but we're going fishing at the creek. We're going to be targeting bluegill, creek chubs, basically whatever will bite. The water's not very deep, so that's the primary fish I'm going to be targeting. Basic setup we got going, just the bobber and our hook with the weight. I'm going to go dig up some worms to use, but even if it don't work, I have a few extra things to hopefully be able to catch the fish. Alright, so I got my cup and a good looking stick, and it's kind of muddy outside, so maybe this won't be too hard to find some worms, but this is where we're going to start, right in this area. There's 3 just right there. Alright, I got, I think, 13 or 14 worms in there. That should be plenty. So let's make our way to the creek. Just now getting to the spot. It's absolutely gorgeous. Water's flowing pretty good. Water's kind of stirred up, so I'm not sure how good y'all can see them. But them are some sucker fish, and there's one creek chub right there. Yeah, they're swimming now. There it is, guys. And there's a snake. Right there. And the second one. Right there. 2 snakes already. Isn't that just nice? The thing about creek fishing is that as much as I'm enjoying this, the snakes enjoy it just as much. So they're hanging out in these creeks and just like this stuff like this too. So you really got to watch for them. It's climbing up on the rock now. Oh, yep. There's the other one right behind it. Oh, there's 3 of them. Oh, there's 3 of them. Look, there's a little baby right behind it. I don't know if y'all can see it. Yeah, it's climbing up with it. Oh, here he comes. Okay, I'm gonna walk now. Yeah, he's coming my way, and I don't want to get in his way, so. But 3, it's crazy. Alright, I'm pretty sure I lost like all 3 of them, which is really scary, but I think I'm just gonna wait to go up there, and I'm gonna head back this way and see if there's anywhere to fish down there. Never actually been this way in the creek before. Maybe there's not as many snakes, but I'm not sure if there's anywhere to fish over here. I mean, that's what I'm doing. I'm just exploring. So it's fun even if I don't get to fish. You can't really see, but there's another snake right there. He just slithered there. He's not really moving anymore. But he's a lot smaller, so I'm not as worried about him, but I still don't want to get in his way. All right, I guess I'll make a cast here. There's actually he just went under the sticks, but there's a catchable size bluegill. And I just saw like a little bass. I don't think he's big enough to catch, but I did just see a little largemouth bass swim under there as well. All right, I got just a tiny little piece of worm rigged up. I'm just gonna barely toss it right up under there. The little minnows ate it off. Oh, we caught a creek chub. It's not a very big one. It's not a very big one, but we did catch ourselves a creek chub. Got the skunk off the board. I just knocked the cup of worms over. Okay. First fish, little creek chub. Let's get a quick measurement of him. 5-inch long creek chub. Well, got the skunk off the board. Let's send him on his way. There he goes. Alright, it looked like there was more than one in there eating it. So I rigged up another piece of worm. Gonna do the same thing. Bluegill is still sitting right there. Look, as soon as it even touches the water, the minnows are all over it. It's not really what we're trying to get though. Bluegill's right at it. They're fighting over it. I got him. I got the bluegill. Finally. Oh, and the worm just, okay. This is, hey now. Hey now, chill. This is the fish that I've been seeing and trying to catch. This is the fish that I was actually trying to catch. And all the minnows kept eating the worm. A 5 1/4. Not bad for a tiny little puddle like this right here. Send him on his way. There he goes. Alright, so I was planning on leaving, and but I ended up finding this. Like, it's really small pocket, but it's pretty deep. There's already a bunch of minnows taking it away, but yeah, there's a bunch of them right there. I see some creek chubs, which I can catch. Oh, we had like a really small creek chub. Wish I could hook a fish. Oh, I hooked a fish. Okay. There's a bluegill. And she kept eating it off. Oh, no, don't flop into the water. Get back on that bank. Okay. I stopped him. Alright, another bluegill. About the same size. This one's actually, it's kind of long. It's actually a little longer. This one's 6 inches. Yeah, I just keep on stealing my worm right off. But I knew there was 2 about this size in there. I was hoping we'd get to eat it. There he goes. Right back to where he was. Anyway, that's going to be it for today's video. Summarize, we caught 1 creek chub, 2 bluegill, and saw 4 snakes. So it was a pretty fun day. I really enjoyed it. It was a little more of just exploring and walking than fishing, but we still did catch 3 fish, so that was really fun. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one.